Hi everybody, it's JT from the CC and JT Amateur Hour where production values go to die, and it's read along day. So we're going to be reading along from a book of mine, Zoe, that will be coming out here at the end of February 28th. Now CC already did her read along by reading from Tundra to Tiara. You can reach links to both those books at our website, link in the bio. Also, if you're an ARC reader, advanced reader copy reader, you got to Book Sirens, and this book is out there too. Just give it an honest review. Now I'm going to go ahead and read from Zoe here. If you just bear with me for a second, this is the first time I've ever done this, reading like this, so be patient with me while reading this particular book. So we followed Jean's directions as we left the valley, traveling through an area not yet developed for humans, and I again had an appreciation for Nevada's open spaces. We were trotting through the high grass and shrubs, and the only noises were birds loudly seeking mates and breezes ruffling the leaves in the trees. Sunlight broke through the crowds to highlight the hills and mountains ahead. A herd of deer fed on the grass in the distance, undisturbed by our trespassing, though one or two heads popped up between snacking to watch us pass. I'm living in a Disney movie. Am I supposed to break out in song? We found the canyon with no problem, as Jean said. We followed an ascending trail that wound through a narrow canyon. We left the trees behind and replaced by more green shrubs, and I was glad she had insisted I wear the hat. I would have been burned even on this cloudy day. As Jean predicted, Peyton stopped at the streams that appeared to come from the surrounding snow-capped mountains. My guess was they kept their white tips year-round. Peyton clip-clopped up the hardened trail, the sounds of his hooves echoing off the canyon walls, some with artificial dents in the slopes that might have been abandoned mines Jean had warned about. Each had a pile of dirt below the openings, and I marveled at anyone who could descend into a mountain for whatever reason. The heights on the canyon walls shrank as more of the open blue sky appeared, and for a second I felt transported back in time. The state of Maine is colder than a penguin's tit, but sometimes I would have the street to myself early in the morning. In the brief interludes of complete silence, I could imagine I was surrounded by medieval castles and chariots covered in frost. Here in the remote Nevada mountain range with its untouched wilderness, Peyton and I could have easily been journeyers from 150 years ago. Aside from my satellite phone and little Joe and his holster, almost everything I carried today would have been familiar to settlers then. It was a wondrous thought. Anyway, more words like these are in the ebook for 99 cents if you want to reserve that puppy. And paperbacks will be available at the end of the month, and paperbacks of this guy will also be available on our bookstore website. That link is right there on the front page of our website. Again, one more time, link in the bio. Until then, this is JT from the CC and JT Amateur Hour, where production value will go to die. Thanks for listening. Please reserve your copy. Please be an ARC reader. Take care of yourself. Love you lots. Bye-bye.